Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to Mozzarella. Welcome back to the World Series 2022 and welcome to another round number 3. Quite an exciting one for you today because I think actually both players are very evenly matched. Maybe a slight favour to one of the players, but down in the bottom left we're on Forest of Camelot. A map made for Excal by TK Leo. We have the red player with the USA Air Force, which is expert player BoYcaH. Up in the top right, facing him. Oh, we got an air mirror. Very, very nice. Also with the USA Air Force, with the silent killer, which is GC StaZzz. Yeah, air mirror. We haven't seen many of these or any of these in the World Series so far, have we? I can't really recall any. But I do know BoYcaH's familiar and experienced with this air mirror. My mind flashes back to an air mirror tournament where BoYcaH only reminded me for a comment or something that we played a while ago. I think, did I beat him in the final? That's the air mirror tournament we played a few years ago. I think I did. I think that's what happened. We got Laserlock coming in here from StaZzz. It's 5 MDs, so if I'm not mistaken, he's done a 5 MD drop. Means he's skipped one of the Chinooks. Oh no, he hasn't actually. Okay, fair enough, he hasn't. It means he's delaying his first Raptor then? By a bit? Yeah, probably. We'll see. Dosa gets the crush on one of the MDs. King Raptor's still not out. King Raptor out for BoYcaH. So yeah, what he's done, he's delayed his first Raptor, because typically you build the airfield, you want to queue up your first Raptor straight away. So yeah, if you want to do that, you have to skip a Chinook. But StaZzz has delayed it a bit, but this drop has actually worked out kind of nice so far. Delayed the mining, killed the dozer, and actually still causing a problem because BoYcaH's still going to have to move his stuff. King Raptor's cross in the air. BoYcaH's actually going for an oil cap though, and I do like that. BoYcaH goes for the kill on the dozer, but does not get it. Hits the CC. Laserlock comes in from StaZzz on some Chinooks, but does not get the kill. StaZzz is trying to delay the oil cap, but he's not going to do it. And if BoYcaH takes multiple oils, that one does get delayed actually. If BoYcaH takes that one, you have to imagine he's going to take this one as well, because even if that barracks gets killed, it still spawns ranges behind it, and there's three ranges out so far, and BoYcaH actually building a proxy airfield over in the corner of the map as well. Raptors flying all over the place. A bit of miss target there from BoYcaH. He's wasting the missiles from the Raptor. It's probably going to kill the power plant. Oh, you see? Just wasting a couple of missiles by a misclick. It is messing it up. And is that looking okay for StaZzz? I don't think so, actually, because BoYcaH still has the oil lead. And he's going to probably get that one as well. And he's got oil to cap in the middle. I think on this map, probably the most optimal is to go for the oil cap, because there's that many oils. There's 5 oils out. So if you just make a few ranges, send them all over the place, you're bound to get 1 or 2. And the opponent is going to have to play completely perfect and really keep your production down, because you probably can't deny all of the oils, I don't think. Comanche now out from StaZzz. BoYcaH looking very, very strong here, actually, in these opening minutes. It's looking like he's going to get even a 4th oil. There is a Comanche there, though, but is that going to get laser locked? Is StaZzz paying attention? Apparently he is. BoYcaH's killing the dozers, though. King Raptor denies that bottom right oil, but is he just delaying the inevitable at this point? Is it already over? StaZzz now hitting the Chinooks, but he's just allowed BoYcaH to be on 4 oils. Comanche causing some good damage down there. But yes, StaZzz having... Oh, he has gone for 1 oil himself, but he needs a 2nd or 3rd airfield and more Raptors out. Because BoYcaH's the one going for a more eco boom, so typically that means the other player then will have more units out. But maybe that drop just in the beginning, even though it was okay, he didn't get enough damage then, given he went for 5 MDs. Yeah, loads of rangers headed to the base. And there, you've got to make rangers yourself then, or a Comanche. There's also Vs rocking up in the base, which then the King Raptors, you need 2 King Raptors to hit the Vs. But when BoYcaH's got such an insane amount of money, you could literally just keep queuing him to the enemy base, and then coming in with your own Raptors. You can't just ignore that V. You can't just ignore it. Otherwise, your whole base is now going to get captured. Where is StaZzz going with these Raptors, man? Where's he going? He's so indecisive where these Raptors are going. He's under a lot of pressure. His whole base is getting captured. Comanches are trying to save it. But is he gonna save that? These Rangers seem to be taking an awful lot of damage from Comanches. Just literally getting shot in the back by a Comanche machine gun. Or a minigun, or whatever the hell it is attached to the front of it. And the Rangers like, don't mind me, baby. Still capturing the supply. Okay, nice defense actually so far from StaZzz. Did look a bit shaky. He's holding, he's still in there. BoYkaH's still got a massive supply lead though. A very nice hit there on the airfield. One Comanche goes down for 1v there in the middle. Can StaZzz afford just to hang around there with a Comanche? Shouldn't he be charging down these airfields while the Raptors are on the ground? King Raptors come in. BoYkaH's actually expanded to a 3rd and 4th and 5th supply. And he's on 4 oils. StaZzz needs to keep on top of the production the whole time. He is trying to do that, I think. BoYkaH's actually building a Patriot in his base. Why is he building a Patriot? And what the hell happened there? Did he just misfire that?
You are victorious.
I think he misfired it and he didn't actually hit close enough to the airfield. Yeah, GG. Well played. BoYkaH goes 1-0 up. Okay, jumping into the reverse of the spots. It's still an Air Force mirror. And up in the top right, we have BoYkaH with the red color. Down in the bottom left, we have StaZzz with the cyan color. Are we going to see same strats? So we're going to see it change it up. I think StaZzz having lost that is probably not going to do exactly the same. Some people like to drop 3 MDs and a dozer in the enemy base. We'll get some crushes with the dozer. Or is he going to go for oils himself? The drone in StaZzz's base is just a little bit off to the left. So if he has scanned in the middle, there's a chance he could have missed it. I don't know if he has scanned though.
Need a delivery, General?
And the drone for BoYkaH's base is actually way off. Like there's a thing about you do it way off, but it's not really revealing anything. Don't actually mind doing it on the main base even if it gets shot down, because then at least you can see what's coming. Drop comes in from StaZzz. It is a load of MDs, but is it going to get crushed? Oh my god, that's really awful. That's really bad. That's not what you want. And BoYkaH's dropped off 3 MDs and the dozer himself. And now all these Rangers are at risk of getting crushed. MD gets crushed. Power's dead. I think the Chinook for BoYkaH could have hung around. It could have picked that and back up, dropped over here and delayed that one. I think that wouldn't have been a bad idea. StaZzz is running on low power and still building buildings. You need to get that power going first, so all your buildings then build faster. Otherwise, you just end up wasting a lot of time. All your production is now at 50%. Even your King Raptor or whatever you build in your barracks. BoYkaH's looking like he's going to be on oils quicker again. He's sending Rangers around. BoYkaH's first King Raptor is coming. Across the map. No airfield out. Sorry, no King Raptor out for StaZzz just yet. King Raptor comes in for BoYkaH, hits the dozer and kills the power as well. He's not looking good here for StaZzz. Ranger versus Ranger. BoYkaH's not got retaliation on, so his Ranger doesn't fight back. BoYkaH also building a barracks down the bottom right, just like he did in the last game, and he's also got one in the middle now as well. BoYkaH capturing his oil, StaZzz capturing his at exactly the same time. I think there's a unit in the tree. Yeah, there is. BoYkaH kills the barracks down in the bottom right, and King Raptor for StaZzz damages this one. Did he get the crush? No, he didn't get the crush. There's still a Ranger there for StaZzz. But BoYkaH's getting the middle oil again. BoYkaH wants to expand over on the left. StaZzz is taking some good control down in the bottom right. His Rangers here should win the engagement because he's got the superior numbers and he's got the veterancy. So that's looking kind of okay down in the bottom right. But BoYkaH's already expanded here, up at the top left. And BoYkaH's just killed StaZzz's oil. Second airfield going up for BoYkaH. King Raps is looking for a target for StaZzz. But once again, because BoYkaH's expanded here, he's got so many targets. Let's pick off the dozer. And he's going to pick off the dozer here as well, trying to stop BoYkaH from expanding, but he came in from the wrong angle there. Most of the missiles actually hitting the airfield itself. BoYkaH kills another oil down in the bottom right. Probably that one will be the next target. BoYkaH on 2 oils, StaZzz on 1. And StaZzz might even things up. He's got a hell of a lot of Rangers heading towards the middle. He's on 2 airfields. BoYkaH's on 3 airfields. A lot of King Raptors now coming from StaZzz. Gonna hit BoYkaH's oil. What are you doing with the targeting? Because that dozer could start repairing now. StaZzz with the misclick, or I don't know what he's done with that one. Just forgotten about it, and it's actually going to go back. Oh no. That needed to come in, and actually StaZzz back in the base has lost his airfield, and the King Raptor's going to land on the tarmac. Oh, I think you're looking like 2-0 here. You got to play flawless. You got to play flawless. He has taken the bottom right. He has taken the middle, but he's just lost his airfield. That I think was kind of full of Raps. He has expanded here though, long distance collector, and he is capturing this supply. That oil there gets killed, and is BoYkaH going to repair that? He definitely should. That was a big mistake there from StaZzz. BoYkaH losing the Comanche in the middle. StaZzz actually captured that supply. That's crazy. But BoYkaH kills it and actually gets the XP from it. I don't think you get the XP from capturing an enemy building, do you? But you definitely get the XP for killing it. If you do get it for capturing, it's minimal, I think. But yeah, that means it's going to be approaching level 3 quicker. And if you approach level 3 quicker, it means you can have a faster Spectre out and an A10. Which Spectre will wreck 1 airfield at least. Middle oil finally goes down. BoYkaH re-expanding in the top left, but there's a StaZzz wrap on it. That supply actually didn't get cancelled either. Actually, BoYkaH lost the money from it. Yeah, lots of damage being done to both players actually. BoYkaH in the base with Comanches, but he's not actually microing them at all, just letting them die. StaZzz thought about building another supply there. That would have been a very bad position to build it, because it would have been too close to this supply, and then your Chinooks will be dropping off all of that supply, so that supply would have been pointless. Even if you do it there, I still think that problem will happen. You probably need to build a supply over here. It seems a bit weird doing it closer to the enemy base. BoYkaH's trying to capture this bottom right supply. This is quite a close one, actually. BoYkaH needs to be collecting from the mid with these idle Chinooks in his base, but I think he's paying attention everywhere else. So BoYkaH's the first to reach level 3. Spectre gunship will be used on the airfield. Takes out the King Rap and the airfield. Ooh, StaZzz is losing a lot of Chinooks. Has StaZzz got any? Oh no, he has got Chinooks left. He's collecting down in the bottom right. BoYkaH's also expanded here. This is actually shaping up to be quite an epic air mirror. Those gets picked off. Comanches are actually on top of BoYkaH's airfield, so this could be game changing actually. If BoYcaH loses all his king wraps now, which is looking very likely, that's looking like a 1-1. Yeah, he's killing everything. He needs to get over here though, because this king wrap's about to take off. Why is he not killing them and then moving immediately to the other ones? Loses one to the king raptors. Hold the line deployed for StaZzz. He's got carpet bomb. I like the location of that, nice and hidden. Spectre gunship as well as the carpet coming in. Yeah, this is looking pretty nice for StaZzz now. BoYcaH only has like what, one king raptor. StaZzz is showing some excellence here. He is showing some excellence. Very nice game. Yeah, BoYcaH started like really well, but StaZzz has just gone into overdrive. And yeah, I mean, is he gonna run out of cash? No, he is expanding. So I wonder with these Chinooks now if they're gonna drop off at that one or not. BoYcaH is trying to collect from here as well. Comanche there if BoYcaH gets picked off. Chinook going back to the middle for BoYcaH to try and collect. BoYcaH's got his war factory. Making Tovies. BoYcaH picking off the power. He's ahead in XP, but only by 300-ish. And yeah, StaZzz is still collecting on the bottom right. I think he's got overall probably more Chinooks out. He's also got his strategy center out, which BoYcaH does not. He gives another King Raptor, and it's a bet 2. Kills the power. BoYcaH likes his Patriot missiles, doesn't he? King Raptor comes in from BoYcaH from the side. I think he could have split fired that, honestly. Well, you need to be doing some funky things like that to try and take out these Comanches when you're taking big damage and potentially losing the game. BoYcaH's collecting quite a lot on the left side. 4 Chinooks there. But so is StaZzz, though, so they're sharing that supply. But StaZzz is also collecting loads here. BoYcaH's long distance collecting from the mid. Okay, BoYcaH loses both of them Chinooks in the middle. Yeah, I mean, both players aren't in the strongest position in the world. They're both taking a hell of a lot of damage. Spectre gunship here for BoYcaH is going to wreck that airfield with the King Raptors on it. And one of them was vet 3. I think the other one was vetted as well. Yeah, it goes down. And StaZzz is now left with what? How many King Raptors? Any King Raptors? He has actually Comanches out. All depends if he can close down the airfield again. But he's letting the King Raptors land. Is he going to fly over the top of them while they are still landed? He hanging around a little bit. I don't think that dozer was a priority. Is kind of hiding now on this little oasis / lake thing in the top left. I don't think BoYcaH shot all of his missiles in there. I think he's still got some. Comanches for StaZzz taking out the power on the right. They are being revealed though. So missile. Plus some missile defenders here as well. I think those Raptors have still got missiles left, so those Comanches still could get wrecked. Are they going to land? Ah, I thought they still had missiles left.
Low power.
Oh no, they both fired. Okay. Could kill them both now with a Spectre. Okay. And the Comanches, that could be GG there for BoYcaH. He's only got missile defenders out now. You fly some King Raptors over their missile defenders, take them all out with the Comanches, and that's it. Yeah, StaZzz is really playing exceptional this game. Another dozer picked off, another 1,000 loss. Now, have them Vs made much of an impact to the game for BoYcaH? Should he be making a Patriot missile? Should he just focused on more Raptors? Like more airfields, more Raptors, I think probably. Carpet bomb comes in from StaZzz. This advantage is just having the strategy, and you can just keep using that over and over again. Barracks and the power plant there goes down. Another Chinook there picked off of BoYcaH. I think BoYcaH's just getting picked off too much at the moment. Just getting pushed back and back. Losing too much. I don't think he has anything out at the moment. Does he have any units, any chance here? Don't think he does, apart from the odd Chinook and a load of drones on the map. That's it. I think that is it. I think StaZzz has done it. But BoYcaH does like to stay until the death. And yeah, he's looking at the death in the face right now. StaZzz is almost level 5. BoYcaH makes one more V. It's just going to be clicked on by the Comanches and wiped out. Oh, King Raptor could get a decent double hit here. Ooh, not sure what happened to the missiles there. Does kill one Comanche in the end. Here comes an A10. Kills a Dozer and a Power. Why doesn't he focus down the Raptor while it's on the ground? This is bad from StaZzz. Keeps giving him chances to just reload and come back at him. I don't understand it. Fuel air bomb comes in, and BoYcaH has been defeated. Anyway, yeah, don't think it mattered too much. It probably knew the fuel air bomb was already on the way. So yeah, 1-1 goes the score. Yeah, I knew this would be a spicy one, but that was a really epic mirror there. Okay, jumping into the next one, we've got USA Laser for the red player, which is BoYcaH down in the south of Snowy Drought. Up in the north, we have the super weapon for the Cyan player, which is StaZzz, or GC StaZzz. GC is just his clan. He plays with his clanmates like SPL and kind of Asus. They tried to invite Asus at the end of the Clan Wars month to do a little cheat. You invite a clanmate in the last couple of days of Clan Wars and you get like a big points boost if you win with that player because they're considered like new in the tournament or in the Clan Wars month. They did it and then got all the games deleted that they played with Asus. So yeah, he's kind of in out of their clan. Okay, drop coming from BoYcaH. Laser and super, so BoYcaH's got the stronger army. Why is he going to drop that? There is a thing you can do. You drop a dozer there and build a laser turret there. StaZzz is kind of doing it wrong. The dozer should be on the other side. But I don't actually know if you can do it on that supply. I know you can do it on the top. I don't know about the bottom though. Drops MDs over on the left side. BoYcaH drops MDs on the main base of StaZzz. He's only going for one supply himself. Ranger doesn't care about shooting through a barbed wire fence. Kills the MD anyway. I think BoYcaH in a decent position because he's the one on 2 supplies. And I don't know if he'll get the crush here. If it had started turning sooner, I think he could have got a good crush there. But now, I don't know. I think BoYcaH should have headed over there to the bunker. I don't think he can win this fight. He's losing this fight. BoYcaH now goes up to a war factory. Another drop coming in from StaZzz. StaZzz does have 1 oil, and he's actually building a second supply now. Rangers have a little bit of a face-off there. I think BoYcaH was just wanted to kill that Ranger, stop him getting the oil cap. But what BoYcaH could do now is bring that V in a drop and drop it. Maybe he couldn't actually. I don't know. Maybe it would get laser locked. V has to head over to the left side. So StaZzz is going to get 2 oils, which is kind of something you don't really want, honestly. Laser lock comes in. Is it going to get a V? It is. Indecision, man. What are you doing? Why do you half commit and then say, you know what? No, this isn't the thing for me, because then it's just an automatic death. V for BoYcaH heading towards the top left. There's loads of MDs there. I'll be very surprised if that V actually gets through. It's not going to do. There's MDs all over the place, actually. Might be able to engage the right side and squeeze through, but I still don't think so because that little checkpoint building has been occupied. Oh, wow. How many Chinooks did he get there? 1. Yeah, he's got 1 Chinook. The BoYkaH recapping his oil back. Remember, he's got the cheaper Vs here. I think if he's laser, is it laser? Yeah, he's laser. He got the cheaper power plant by $100 as well. I know it's not major, but when you add that to the $150 per V difference as well, it all does add up. StaZzz only collecting on one Chinook over on the left side. Does not have his refinery just yet. V on the right side does go down, and BoYkaH could get the crush here on a load of MDs, and he does get it. Yeah, a load of free kills there. That's a bit of a bad few moments, I think, for StaZzz. Losing a V over there, loses a load of MDs here. He is getting the middle buildings though, artillery platforms, and he is building a strat, but he's still only collecting on one Chinook on the left hand side, and he still doesn't have his refinery, whereas BoYkaH is getting his refinery. StaZz's got 3 Vs here in the middle with a tow upgrade. Looks like a drop coming in from BoYkaH. Whoa, one of the fastest drones you've ever seen. Well, it doesn't normally go that fast, does it? Normally it lags behind loads. Why is that moving so fast? Why is that? Oh, it's because it was repairing. I've never seen that before. He's going for the dozer kill. That's the last dozer. Oh man, that's painful. Nicely done from BoYkaH. Ruthless, but necessary. Now he can just camp it out with search and destroy. Yeah, frustrating there is StaZzz, because he'll be thinking, you know what, I'm in a really good position. Just need to get my Auroras out. I've got these middle buildings. My strategy was literally about to finish. The only mistakes he made is didn't make that 4th Chinook for ages, and he didn't get his refinery even now. So yeah, a bit frustrating there for StaZzz, but part of zero, man. You sell your CC, you can get hunted. Selling your CC is needed here, by the way. He needed to do that to get the extra money. Evac comes in from StaZzz. Remember, BoYkaH's got a range advantage now. All of these fights, the Vs, fully loaded Vs, should not be able to win for StaZzz now. Against fully loaded Vs, I mean. Laserlock comes in. StaZzz losing 2 Vs there on the left. BoYkaH's V's coming in as well. Laserlock from StaZzz on the weak one, but the weak one's actually being pulled back. Yeah, excellent micro there from BoYkaH. There's also an attack on the right, and that one gets wiped out of BoYkaH's defense. And now BoYkaH's oil is going down. StaZzz is really good, man. He's a really good player. Yeah, he's in a really good position here with the weaker army. Remember that, and he's in a quite a weak position because of the extra range, so he's making things happen for sure. Multiple attacks. Even I missed this attack, and I'm the one observing. Yeah, I missed this attack coming down the right. And he's killing both tech buildings here, so even though StaZzz doesn't have his refinery, neither does BoYkaH can have his refinery. And BoYkaH could actually get hunted here. StaZzz is going to want to repay that. Laserlock should come in on the Vs. Don't go for the dozer because you're not going to get it. What a waste, man. What a waste. But BoYkaH's in a bit of a troublesome situation because he can't collect on the right and currently can't collect on the left until he's cleared this. And it's going to be a painful clear because he's going to lose 2 4Vs. But yeah, I just don't understand that unload there from StaZzz. Like, you know the dozer is just going to get moved behind the 5 ace. So just laserlock what's killing you first. Laserlock the Vs. You could have killed 2 Vs there with that. There is a TNT on the base. Oh, he sold his barracks, and that's not even the one that's getting TNT'd, was it? I don't think the bomb was there. The bomb's actually on the supply. Yeah, I don't know about selling that. I do think there was a way to kill that dozer. I think if one V went there, which it did, and the other V went from there over there, you could have killed the dozer. If you're committing to kill the dozer, that is. But if you're not, at least that the V's on the right should have been laser locked. Maybe that V should have come in the left. Don't know, man. Don't know. Okay, StaZzz still with the range disadvantage, remember. And if BoYkaH gets to Pathfinders, then StaZzz can't be unloading and laser locking anymore, which is probably one of your main weapons against the extra range that BoYkaH currently has. Yeah, BoYkaH has a Colonel Burton advantage as well. Is StaZzz low power? I think he is. Nice laser lock. But yeah, if he gets Pathfinders out, you can't have any more unloads and laser locks like this. Burn going to work here as well. Another laser lock coming in. Yeah, BoYkaH's playing this well, to be honest. He's under a lot of pressure, but he's still playing this well. Ooh. Maybe StaZzz should have tried to drop on that V, just like he did. Yeah. Feel the pain there for StaZzz. 2-1 for BoYkaH. Okay, jumping into the reverse. We've got a super weapon in the red for BoYkaH up in the north of Snowy Drought. Down in the south, we've got the USA Laser in the cyan for GC StaZzz. So again, you're probably expecting more of an aggressive stance from the top player. Being the weaker army due to the more expensive Vs, cheaper power plant for laser as well. But StaZzz also going barracks first, so either he's going to do like some MDs and ranges in his base like defensive and then go for oils. Or he's also going to go aggressive just like in the previous. He could actually bring a dozer with him. Drop your 3 MDs wherever you want and then build a barracks over here. And that would threaten BoYkaH's oil and refinery. He is going for 3 MDs and a dozer. But let's see where he's actually going. BoYkaH's actually also going for a drop. StaZzz trying the same laser turret again. There is a way though, you can just do it in the back there. And then the MD can't do anything about it. Laser lock comes in on the left hand side. Laser lock in StaZzz's base. Probably going to be on that Chinook because he's not moving it. Bit risky there from StaZzz, but a lot of ranges here now. Laser turret completes, but there is no power to support it. Power plant is being built in the left. Does BoYkaH see that? Currently not. He's heading over there though. Might see it now. Oh, BoYkaH's still collecting where the MDs are. That could be GG, you know. That could be GG. That laser turret's going to come back to life in a second, but it's not actually reaching. Where is that dozer going to go? BoYkaH wants to kill this dozer, but is he going to be able to get it? He's left one MD back, baiting it out with the other one. Dozer does get picked off. Only remaining dozer now is alive in BoYkaH's base. Another drop here from StaZzz. He's actually trying to capture the buildings, and that's the 2-2 scoreline. This is heating up. This is looking juicy, yeah. 2-2 is the score. Okay, jumping into the next. Welcome to Blossoming Valley, a map by Relax. Up in the north, we have the China Infantry in the red color, which is BoYkaH. Down in the south, we've got the China Vanilla for the cyan player, which is GC StaZzz. It's like the intro to a StarCraft 2 game. Because they're always called like... can BoYkaH see that dozer, by the way? Yeah, you can. Because they're always called like... oh, what do they call them? T1 or T2. What do they have like clans like T1 and stuff like that, I think. This is going to be interesting. Look at this, man. Has BoYkaH seen this? Yeah, he has.
Let's pick up some goods. Let's pick up some goods.
What do you make first as BoYkaH? Do you commit to an outpost and then try and defend against the first flamer? Or do you just make a flamer first to shut this down and then go outpost behind it? Flamer first, and then he's going to try and block StaZzz's flamer. But it ain't going to be blocked for long. So War Factory for StaZzz has to be sold. But 2 buildings for BoYkaH have to be sold. StaZzz behind this building a War Factory desperately, but is he going to be able to squeeze something out by the time that flamer arrives? Don't know. Flamer might take out the power of BoYkaH here. Yeah, it's going to get it. That's going to get it. Not the most amazing start in the world for BoYcaH, but he does have a flame heading towards StaZzz's base. What's StaZzz going to make? A Battlemaster or an outpost to stop that? Probably an outpost. Oh, Battlemaster. Yeah. Oh. Very interesting opening. Both players going for a mid supply. Both players going for a mid war factory, and both of them opening with a flamer. Very interesting situation. Flamer for BoYcaH does get a supply. Battlemaster is there though, but both trucks went down. Barracks being built on the left by BoYcaH. TNT planted on BoYcaH's truck in the middle. TNT probably going to get planted on one more BoYcaH's truck in his main base. Yeah. Airfield up for StaZzz. Second supply re-established for BoYcaH. I think I prefer BoYcaH's position. It's because this outpost is going to be hard to stop. Plus he's on 2 supplies, whereas StaZzz is only on 1. Yeah, I think I prefer BoYcaH's position. He's got the better army as well. But StaZzz certainly made this a little bit interesting at least. On the right side, he's got another flamer coming in. That could come in and cause some problems, but I think BoYcaH's more than aware of it. StaZzz is also not even killing the minigunners. He should have flamed both of them already. Yeah, it's losing too much HP on that. Just do a couple of minigunners is not good. A bunker being built next to StaZzz's airfield. And I wonder if BoYcaH can get inside of that. StaZzz seems to be aware of it. Seems to be on it. Minigunner does get shut down. There's only one dozer remaining for BoYcaH if he loses this one, but it looks like he will. And the flamer is rocked up anyway. The flamer is here anyway. Oh, BoYcaH, what have you done? Why has he let this flamer in? MiGs are now out for StaZzz. Although one of them went down, did kill an outpost. Supply here for BoYcaH is going to be killed, and he's not collecting over here. Don't tell me StaZzz is going to win this. No way. That's unbelievable. That's an unbelievable game, that is. Oh, man. That flamer, how did BoYcaH let that flamer arrive? And does BoYcaH really need to go for an aggressive war factory in the middle against the China? Well, he could just do 2 supplies, 2 war factories in his base and probably 90% of the time win the game. StaZzz is coming in, hitting the outpost, kills it as well. BoYcaH has 0 out. Is 0. Unbelievable. StaZzz takes the lead for the first time. 3-2 is the score. Really, really well played. Okay, jumping into the reverse, we've got China Vanilla for the red player down in the south of Blossoming Valley, which is expert player BoYcaH. Up in the top of the map, we have the sign player with the China Infantry, which is GC StaZzz. Bit indecisive there from StaZzz straight away. And from BoYcaH. Oh, what is this? Is BoYcaH mentally defeated here? That was very weird there from BoYcaH. Look, man. Look at the... look how fast that supply is. BoYcaH's still not even finished. Is that BoYcaH out of the World Series? Because if you go 4-2 down here, can you still come back from that? A couple of 1-1 matchups and that's you literally out. This is one of the ones, by the way, where some of the matches that I watch, I kind of know who's won. I can see how many replays there are and stuff like that. If it's a 6-0 and whatever. This is one of the ones where it hasn't been spoiled. I don't know who's going to win. But it ain't looking good for BoYcaH, is it? It is not looking good for BoYcaH. And you got to think, regardless of who gets through here, if BoYcaH wins, StaZzz wins, they're probably going to be against XCal next round. Or either of their plays good enough here to take down XCal. If you see him BoYcaH a little bit indecisive there and like messing up his build completely and delaying his supplies, Is that him mentally faltering already? And how's that going to carry into like the quarterfinals and stuff like that? So from StaZzz, we've got 3 supplies and 2 war factories. Mig's out for BoYcaH, but I'm pretty sure that's going to get round the back. And if you lose them 2 MiGs, I'm convinced that's already over. I honestly can't see a way BoYcaH's going to come back from that. Nah. Sorry, man, that's GG. You just lost $2,400 worth of MiGs. In the opening minutes of a game, your build order was slow. You're about to get TNT'd on your trucks. The spam is real. Props on the way, and he's on 3 supplies. He's on double the economy. If that truck gets killed, he's... Oh. If that truck gets killed, he's currently on double the economy. Where's the other TNTs planted? Okay, no. It's looking pretty bad, BoYcaH. Not gonna lie, my friend. There's no reason why you should be indecisive about what build order you're going to do in the beginning. Unless it was just a bit of a traffic jam and that messed up BoYcaH's frame of mind or something. The reason I say there should be no indecisiveness is because you're playing the reverse. You could go all the time in the world to press the accept button. You could say, be right back, I need the shower. Or be right back, there's someone at the door. You could think about it for 10-15 minutes if you want. I'm sure it still wouldn't break any rules. I'm not sure if there's any rule against that. If you really need that long, but... Seems like he was still indecisive. BoYcaH with a sneaky flame down the right. That's going to get in and maybe cause some damage, but there are a few outposts heading there to defend it. Flamer tries to get some damage done, but it can just be repaired by the dozer. Oil captured by StaZzz. He's got ECMs out. No subliminal messaging. CC being built. He's ahead of an XP, although it's only tiny. And he's got loads of outposts coming. BoYcaH doesn't even have napalm. So, like, you attack that without napalm and it's not really going to do much at all. You might be lucky and pop open 2 outposts, but you're not going to do much more than that, I don't think. You might be researching napalm now, though. Get a strike off. Reload in the air. Oh no, he's just shot. He's just fired when all the outposts are about to rock up. He does have MiG armor upgrade, but he does not have napalm. He needs it right now. Because these outposts are going to cause problems. Yeah, StaZzz is not oil ahead. There's going to be a supply ahead as well. BoYcaH's expanded to his 3rd. At least these bunkers are buying him time. Still no napalm though. Gats coming in. Might be able to take out them tank hunters. Outpost for BoYcaH gets deleted though. BoYcaH still not on the napalm. But he comes in with a shot though. He could reload in the air if he's researching it right now, but I just don't think he is. Nah, he's not. He's losing too much here, honestly, because StaZzz is expanding behind this. So even if this is just a trade-off, you're actually fighting in BoYcaH's base. BoYcaH is losing key stuff. Whereas StaZzz is just already like leagues ahead. Let's look at how much stuff he's got. He's got more units coming. Lotus is coming. Airfield forced to be cancelled. This airfield is going to get wrecked. Oh man, BoYcaH. Frenzy even used. Mig's come in trying to get something done, but I think BoYcaH's... is he going to be out though? It's too soon to say he's out, but it's not looking good, is it? 4-2 down. 4-2 down. Who would have predicted that? I actually think it's very balanced between these two. I think BoYcaH might have lost it mentally, you know, just from those tiny little things with the messed up build order in the start. You can kind of sense it. Yeah, let's see what happens. Very interesting set. Okay, jumping into the next match. We're on Dralim Desert. I reckon BoYcaH might have chosen this because he does like a bit of Dralim Desert. Plays it quite a lot against Fargo, I think. So with the China Infantry in the red down in the bottom left of the map. Up in the top right, we've got GC StaZzz. He's probably happy with this, with a GLA toks with the cyan color. because this is probably a 1-1 matchup. It is possible to win with Infia, definitely possible. But probably saying a 1-1 matchup because the toks tunnels just wreck everything that Infantry can make. But yeah, if he goes 1 up here, he's just 1 away from a victory then, and 1 away from knocking BoYkaH out. Okay, BoYkaH with a truck rush. He is going for a Fargo strat. You will truck rush out of front, try and mess the toks around a little bit, try and kill a few workers, delay some tunnels. Just even if you just delay him a bit, make him make a technical or 2, and then behind it just go for a fast lick straight across the map. Could be a very quick game if it works out, and it also could be a very quick game if it doesn't work out. Does StaZzz know this though? It's a typical Fargo strat, honestly. First unit is a technical. It's not got the veterancy. Is that a mistake from StaZzz or deliberate? If you're only going to make 1, you probably could say you probably don't need the veterancy. Technical heads over to the right hand side, but that truck might actually get in. The helix is being prepared. Is that full though? No, we're missing 1. 1 quad is out. Helix is going to be revealed. This is what I always say. Just go straight to the base. It's going to be revealed. Okay, if it kills the thing on the way, but don't hang around here. What are you doing? I always say, don't hang around with the licks. Don't know, man. Don't know. Could have said he might have died to that anyway because there's 3 RPGs there. 1 terrorist gets unloaded. Going to die to the mines. Technical's still running around. It's going to be picked off by the licks. Might still be kind of okay for BoYkaH, to be fair, because you're forcing him to make a ton of quads. But you've got to say he's going to make quads anyway. And then you just transition to outposts, and outposts eat into quads. But if it's supported by RPGs, yeah, your outposts can get popped open. I just wonder if the licks gone past here and then gone straight to here. You probably could have killed that and that, I reckon. Yes, there was 2 quads out. And yes, there was 4 RPGs, but you just stay away from the RPGs. And I think you might have been able to kill 1 or both of those, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, terrorist from StaZzz straight down the middle. Will not achieve its target. Lix is on top of it. Lix should find this as well over on the left. Is he going to let that tunnel finish? BoYkaH, you can see that. Look, you can even still see it now. You can let that tunnel finish, okay. Unload some infantry. No 3rd supply from BoYkaH. BoYkaH's played it like very cautiously, especially for a licks build. I thought that was going to be like literally go across the map and try and win the game. But from that, he's playing it very cautiously. Not risking that licks for anything, is he? Building bunkers everywhere. Is going to kill this quad down here. Rebel. Okay, picked it off. Go back inside. Go back inside. Just stay in your house where it's safe. That quad's going to die now. Just survives by hiding behind a building. This bunker here will be picked off. Would be nice to have a minigunner in there or miss a few tank enters. Could easily stop those few RPGs there. BoYkaH's ready now to get his 3rd. MiGs are out. Might kill a couple of RPGs here. Does need to be careful still though, because RPGs for toks very rarely miss their target. BoYkaH going to capture his oil down the bottom right. All things considered, not the worst start in the world for BoYkaH. He's actually ahead in XP. Denying a lot of stuff for this licks. Just big mistake letting that tunnel get up, but I think you just, if you miss it, you miss it. Okay, MiG goes down. Yeah, it does go down. But it did take out the RPGs. And the RPGs are going to be what's used against these outposts. But what are you doing, BoYcaH? That was actually really nice until he just wiped out one of his own outposts. But StaZzz is taking a bit too much map control from what I would like if I was the Inf. Like, all of this right-hand side is look at all of this stuff here. But then, yeah, just look at what problem this is causing. Otherwise, BoYcaH would have control of this whole area, and it would be kind of even. But the fact he let that tunnel get up, just too big of a mistake, I think. StaZzz is definitely one of the most improved players over recent years. Don't think he used to be this good. Don't think any of the Russian players used to be this good, but it certainly looks like he's giving BoYcaH a run for his money here. I know he's got the stronger army in this one, but it's going to go 5-2 up here, it looks like to me. Now BoYcaH's oil's going down. Okay, is BoYcaH playing this wrong? Or has he played it wrong all the way through? I mean, not going for damage with that licks in the beginning. It's just there's a lot of cyan on the map, isn't there? A lot of cyan dots. A lot of tunnels and toks tunnels. Sorry, yeah, toks tunnels, garrison buildings, stingers to break through, which is going to take an absolute age with this. Probably need Inferno cannons to clear all this pretty quick. Or maybe, yeah, Inferno cannons, then go mass helixes behind it or something. Still no black napalm for BoYcaH. CC being built on the left. Yeah, I do believe if BoYcaH had control of all of this, we'd be looking at a very even match, considering the matchup. But letting that tunnel finish, that has just tipped it like, what, 70-30 in StaZzz's favor at this point? 80-20? Terrorists now coming running across the map from StaZzz. It's going to kill 2 trucks, isn't it? Oh, gets 1 truck. Makes for BoYcaH. Does not have napalm still. Does have a subliminal mission. Hop of quads here. But the tunnel on the right has just been attacked by the MiGs, and the MiGs are probably needed here right now. BoYcaH does send a massive outpost army to defend it. BoYcaH desperately needs this area, so over the next few minutes he has to try and clear this somehow. I actually think a couple of helixes as a surprise. Surprise would not be such a bad idea. Keep StaZzz distracted on the right, and then clear this with helixes on the left. He needs this supply. MiGs now coming in. Does have the napalm now, finally. A lot of quads being picked off here. Oh, that's a very decent hit. That is decent. Because you just killed the Jarman there. Completely by accident, but you killed the Jarman. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. BoYcaH now pressing forward his full outposts. And StaZzz is taking a bit of damage here. Looking a little bit dangerous. StaZzz's own oil gets taken out. Inferno cannons are now being made. With a weirdly placed war factory down at the bottom right. Yeah, StaZzz lost a big chunk of land. This is exactly what BoYcaH needs to be doing, though. BoYcaH losing a little bit of HP on these units. That one's quite low. 1 ECM already went down. Needs the MiGs to come in to support against the RPGs. Terrorists in the mid are going to go down to the mines. Actually, that one still survives. Yeah, might get a bit scrappy here, especially with the Scud launcher. Quite a few infantry units going down for BoYcaH. BoYcaH is slowly clearing it. Maybe needs that licks back in. Like, why isn't the licks on top of this now with the mix? Is that licks even full? No, it's empty, that's why. BoYcaH's floating 9.3k though. Oh baby, what a terrorist. That's the only time in life you'll hear that. That sentence. He's literally sent all the way across the map and just caused devastating damage. What's that? $1,800 worth of trucks just went down. And again, oh man, an outpost. Oh, wait. The terrorist even continues, and the Licks is going down. BoYkaH's just spent a ton of cash because he had like 10k. What has he built? He's built an airfield. Just see how different the game is, though, because he's trying to clear this position. He spent the whole second half of this game trying to clear this position. If he'd have just stopped the worker building it in the first place. Okay, what the hell is this? What is this Lotus doing? She just can't make her mind up. She doesn't know if she's coming or going. Okay, nice carpet. That is a nice carpet because it could have baited out a StaZzz pop. This push could have. And finally now this position here is going to be cleared. But does StaZzz already have too much? His CC is being built. He's nowhere near level 3 though. You have to imagine if BoYkaH is able to win this one, he can win the reverse with toks. Definitely can win the reverse. And then all of a sudden you're looking at a 4-4. Super exciting. Quads take out the Licks. MiGs come in. Wipe out the quads. The terrorists still making their way across the map. I just feel like StaZzz should probably have a few more markets. Has he been collecting on a decent number of workers? It looks like it. That's already mined out. Wow, nice terrorist. Nice terrorist. Lotus captures the oils back in the top left. BoYkaH's really giving it a good go. Internet center now being built by BoYkaH. John and kill out for StaZzz. I think StaZzz just hasn't really killed a hell of a lot. Because look at his XP. Why isn't he shooting these? He's like clicked on this one or something. Why is he not? If he just kills like one more, yeah, he's level 3 now, so he can now select cash bounty, and then all the fights are suddenly a lot more favorable. Rebel ambush on top of the army. This does quite a bit of damage there for BoYkaH. MiG's still kind of circling. So if we do a market count, it's got like 4 there. 5, 6. It's got 5.3 in the bank. Still collecting decently in the middle. I think BoYkaH's still behind. It's got an internet center. I mean, one wrong. The main unit here of BoYkaH is the MiG. Got 8 MiGs out. That's like the bulk of his army now. With the ground units, okay, you've got a bit of stuff, but it's mainly these MiGs. It's the most expensive thing. So one wrong move with the MiGs, and yeah, that's a very dangerous situation. Artillery comes in between the 2 arms dealers. Only leaves them both at a hole, though. Would that not have been better on some markets? Needs to control fire grounder. That's Stinger, I think. Nuclear missile up for BoYkaH. StaZzz does have AP ammo. He has the gamma upgrade to his Stingers are insanely strong. What a scud hit. Wow. When the outpost popped open, all of them guys turned pink and immediately died. Big pop here from StaZzz. And that could be a big move for BoYkaH. A big wrong move, I mean. MiGs come in, do take out 2 tunnels. But it's all kind of reliant here on StaZzz keeping the market spam going. And he's still got this top left oil. So yeah, I just think StaZzz is still miles ahead. I was thinking of like game-ending moves BoYkaH could do. Should he be going helixes? These terrorists are causing so many problems. He could get a dozer here. He could get 2 infernos, or at least a tank hunter or something. Where's the? Is there any more hackers or not? Thought there was 2 there. Maybe he's put them back inside the internet center. Or just inside the internet center. Makes kill some terrorists. Like against the toks with that many markets and a scud storm, even though you've got a nuke that's going to fire first. Like, what's your nuke even going to kill? Probably going to kill that oil on the left. Okay, MiGs pick off another tunnel, but it sacrifices 1 MiG for it, so it's not worth it. $1,200 for the MiG. 800 for the tunnel. He's got a bigger economy than you because he's got more markets. Markets are harder to kill. He's getting the bounty money now from all of the kills. Carpet bomb comes in, but it's not going to achieve too much. Well, BoYkaH's giving it a go. He's trying to make things happen, but yeah, that's bad, man. Look at all the bounty money that just went to StaZzz there. Helix coming in, but it's taking immense damage from these stingers, and this attack is one of the worst that BoYkaH's done, I think. Oh, rebel ambush. Everything dies apart from 1 outpost and 1 inferno. And like, what, 2 MiGs survived that? Even the Helix went down. Quad cannons are running into a fully loaded bunker though. Yeah, and a lot of quads went down, but Lotus also got killed. Mine drop on top of where the quads were. These terrorists are just like so problematic. Just running around, running into the base. Maybe just BoYkaH just needed to leave a few minigunners around. He's just not reacted to them at all. And BoYkaH's been defeated. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. He's going to go up to 5-2 StaZzz. So BoYkaH needs to win every game from now. He's got the toks now. He's got the toks, so could happen. Let's see. Okay, jumping into the reverse. Got BoYkaH up in the top right with the GLA toks in the red color. Down in the bottom left, we've got the China Infantry, which is GC StaZzz, and playing with the cyan color. So StaZzz also going for a middle supply. I don't know if he's a StaZzz cat, like we say BoYcaH, because he often watches replays and then copies the exact same build order. But I don't know if StaZzz does the same, but it looks like he might be actually. Yeah, he is. He's doing exactly the same. BoYkaH doing a more defensive tunnel over on this left-hand side. He has got a terrorist there. BoYkaH with an aggressive tunnel over on the right. RPGs are out. If that tunnel finishes and the RPGs get saved and go back inside, there should be 6 RPGs. And then if BoYkaH starts making quads straight after the first technical, it's probably going to be a technical, yeah. Then there's probably going to be like 2 quads and 6 RPGs ready to stop the licks. Technical is out. BoYkaH does see what's going on. Is he going to crush all that stuff? Oh, he does. That's really bad for StaZzz. That is really bad. Terrorist kills the dozer. BoYkaH now knows he's against the Helix, but he's also severely delayed it and killed 1 dozer here. This is a very nice tunnel from BoYkaH. I don't know why the truck rush for StaZzz didn't check right as well. A TNT is dropped off, and this is really bad for StaZzz. Yes, StaZzz is in a bad way. StaZzz quits. Wow. 5-3. Very, very quick. Insanely quick. Okay, jumping into the next. BoYkaH has his toks. Let's see what he's against. Oh, it's the GLA mirror. That is very possible to win both ways. GLA mirror is where BoYkaH thrives. Let's see if he can win. He's got also starting with the toks, a stronger army, so that might take the pressure off him a tiny little bit. Down in the south with the GLA toks with the red, it is expert player BoYkaH. Up in the north, you have the GLA vanilla for the cyan player. That is StaZzz. BoYkaH opening with 3 supplies. StaZzz also opening 3 supplies. BoYkaH with a fake barracks over on the crates. You won't be able to box that perfectly, so I just would like the toks tunnel just to be out front a little bit. Don't mess with the pathing on the workers and stuff. BoYkaH's war factory is going to be quite delayed. First technical getting out is going to be delayed at least. He's upgrading it now, but StaZzz is already upgraded to a real. First technical out for StaZzz. Straight out across the map. Weird box here from BoYkaH. Don't know why you attempt stuff like this. Saying that, it actually might be a solid box. Pretty sure a technical can go in there, though. Is StaZzz just checking out this right-hand side first, though? RPG goes down. Technical heading into the base. BoYkaH building a second fake arms dealer. I don't know if he can get in there or not, you know. Okay, tech RPG from BoYkaH does stop the technical. Maybe that is a water type box. Maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe that is as well. Just looks a bit of a hole there, doesn't it? StaZzz with a fast fourth supply into a second arms dealer himself. Technical for StaZzz. Gonna get the kill on the rebel. And another rebel. BoYkaH with a push straight out to the base of StaZzz. Is he gonna go and try and camp the war factories with a big tech RPG push? I have a feeling that's what it is. Yeah, there's a load of RPGs in there. Unloads it, gonna start hitting this supply, builds a tunnel. So now StaZzz under pressure. Like, this fight goes bad here. BoYkaH gets a couple of super techs and that's GG. So yeah, it's very important. You also can't, you have to do something because this tunnel is building. Tech RPG from StaZzz comes in. One technical each does fall, but StaZzz is coming in, stops the worker and crushes a load of RPGs. Yeah, I'm not too sure on the micro there from BoYkaH, honestly. Not too sure. Why didn't he just hold the line together and fight everything as they came in or move the technicals? I don't know. Maybe StaZzz would have cleared that anyway. Just feel like the micro could have been a little bit better. Second arms dealer is in full flow. BoYkaH's also getting a fast oil. Is he going to pull the rebel though? I think pull the rebel, man. Oh, okay. Prefer not to leave it. Prefer not to leave it to a risk. I'd prefer the rebel to survive, but BoYkaH knows best. He's got his oil, but here he's only collecting on 3 workers because the supply is so weird. A lot of RPGs on the right here for StaZzz, and StaZzz is already collecting on his 4th. Remember, BoYkaH has to win every game from this point, including this one. Otherwise, he's out of the World Series. Okay, continued aggression from BoYkaH on the left-hand side. Scorpion's killing the supplies. Supplies now on fire. StaZzz also here with a load of his units too. He's got a lot of RPGs in the mix. BoYkaH needs to focus down the RPGs, but he takes a lot of damage in the process. A lot of his Scorpions have been taken down. StaZzz continues to reinforce. Just on double arms dealer at the moment. He's not getting his oil though, but he does have this 4th supply going, so kind of evens it out. BoYkaH on 3 war factories. 3rd arms dealer and a palace being built now for StaZzz. This is where BoYkaH thrives, honestly. Like, just 3 arms dealer spams as GLA. He likes to be in this position, but he is taking damage on this left hand side and he might get kicked off this supply actually. is getting kicked off that supply. That's not a situation you want to be in, but at least he's kicking StaZzz off this one, and he does have an oil advantage currently. But yeah, StaZzz absolutely wrecks this supply and the tunnel. BoYcaH now coming in, but there's still so many RPGs though. There's still a lot of BoYcaH tanks are going to be killed. Yeah, and still a lot of tanks here. Being killed, the BoYcaH is trying to clear. Trying to clear his base up. 3 arms dealer spam still for BoYcaH, but this supply, because he's done this fancy box, is still not collecting properly. Whereas you see all the workers here from StaZzz. Look at the crate difference. You can see like nearly 2 of the piles are completely gone. But for BoYcaH, that is completely different. Like the workers even going around the tunnel and stuff. So it's alright doing these fancy boxes sometimes, but it's not always worth it. Long distance supply here from BoYcaH. Still has an oil advantage though. Major advantage there for him. And he's got the army advantage, the toks and shells, remember. StaZzz is already on a palace and building a black market. Probably going to be going buggies very soon. But even just on the tier 1 units, he's actually pushing him back with the scorpions. Mainly due to that big attack there on that supply. Kind of distracted BoYcaH for a long time and now established... or gave StaZzz the opportunity to establish himself more on this supply. That tunnel needs to be finished. Can't be cutting corners here, Mr. BoYcaH. That tunnel's going to come back and probably start harassing this supply again. DoMiNaToR now in play, taking out all the RPGs, snipes one of the tanks, and BoYcaH might lose his only major advantage here, which is this oil. But BoYcaH is clearing the left side though. Now completely, but black market is up, and if he gets worker shoes, I mean that's obviously just GG. This oil's now going to be killed. BoYcaH losing... yeah, look, he's had to sell that supply now. He's finally realised what's going on. BoYcaH continues to push over on the left-hand side. A few desperation tunnels here going up for StaZzz. Pops a load of buggies, though. And 1 tank there takes heavy damage. But I think BoYcaH might be able to clear this position. Very edge of your seat stuff, because BoYcaH, if he loses this one, that's it. BoYcaH has to win. He's under so much pressure right now. But he gets these tanks in. He's going to kill a few workers. He kills this tunnel, but the buggies are ultimately going to clear it all up. Where is the DoMiNaToR for StaZzz? Because that is needed now on these RPGs. StaZzz still no oil capture, and he's also just chilling over here with his Jarman. StaZz's going to go inside of his palace, which will just reinforce that position. But BoYcaH's on 4th supply himself now, that left-hand side supply. But StaZzz with this big tech advantage. BoYcaH is building his palace now, but still that tunnel still survived, so needs to go back and clear that at some point. Does BoYcaH even know about it? He does. He does know about it. Also a tunnel on the right-hand side. TNT comes in from BoYcaH, but that oil wasn't captured anyway. But I mean, you just take it away from StaZzz. It just can't capture it at all. Yeah, BoYcaH wants to get his Rebel Ambush out. I think that's why he's building his CC and actually completing it. But buggies come in once again from StaZzz. CC still a way off. Palace still a bit off. Another big attack from StaZzz now on the right-hand side. The workers obviously just snuck all the way down the right-hand side of the map. And now one of the arms dealers here is going to get picked off. This is a bad situation for BoYcaH. And even if he comes over here to defend it, which is going to be awkward because his tunnels are a bit far away, then StaZzz can just go back and actually repop from here. But StaZzz might even just win this engagement. He does have buggies. He's got DoMiNaToR to kill all these RPGs. He's got his own RPGs. Rebel Ambush might just be needed just to defend or delay these tanks. Big Scorpion attack continues. Second arms dealer taking massive damage now. Toks and Shells is actually researched for StaZzz now, so he's kind of even the playing field with the Scorpion battles. Buggies on the left-hand side for StaZzz as well. Rebel Ambush on top of the Scorpions. And... is BoYcaH losing ground everywhere? He's behind an XP by miles, and BoYcaH has the stronger army here as well. I really think something that just BoYcaH does over and over again year after year is just these weird supplies when he tries to box him in too fancily, and it ends up hindering his collection rate completely. I think it would have been better scrapping that altogether in the beginning and actually just doing a normal build order with tunnels all over the map, securing the map control, and then building a third later on. Or maybe even going fast oil capture or something better than that weird box on that supply. But BoYcaH is going to be kicked off this supply once again. Is that BoYcaH shoes in play? Yes, it is. Oh, GG. BoYcaH still not on BoYcaH shoes, built on another arms dealer. BoYcaH is in a very bad way. Double rocket kills one of the buggies. But yeah, BoYcaH's definitely lost this bit, and he's lost all the map control in the mid now. He's going to be so compact just in his base. He's so compact just in his base, that's it. BoYcaH's out of the World Series. I actually didn't expect that, you know. I knew that StaZzz was capable of it, and I knew it would be a close set and it'd be really entertaining, but I didn't expect, if I was putting money on it, I would have predicted BoYcaH would win. But BoYcaH shows up, like you saw, did he go 2-0 up, or the first couple of games he actually did very well? Actually, the first game, wasn't it? The air mirror looked really good, and then the second one was actually pretty close. But yeah, I think both players were actually playing good there, but I think BoYcaH at one point just became mentally broke. I think the China Inf game on Blossoming Valley, I think, yeah, with the indecision with the dozers, I think at that point he became flustered or frustrated, and I think that from that point it was already over, I think. So yeah, GG, well played. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Did you expect that? We've got StaZzz versus XCal, I think, in the next round, and who do you predict to win that, and what scoreline as well? GG, well played, and I'll see you in the next one.